Welcome to Psychic Cowgirl Radio with Shannon Lackman. Practical, insightful conversations to empower and inspire you on your personal journey. From her cattle ranch in Alberta, this sassy psychic cowgirl uses her connections to universal energies to guide you to greater awareness and wisdom.
Good morning. Welcome. So, quite the week we're having, isn't it? So crunchy. If you're feeling all sorts of conflicted feelings or conflict or frustration or rage or just done, you're not alone. There's something in the collective energy right now. I'm happy to report, though, that I have not had to fix fence because we put our bulls out on Sunday. But when we were working with the cows, I fell. Like, I tripped over nothing. And it was like, I fell hard, and I got pushed. What's interesting to me is that it's happened in that very same spot before. And all my cows just looked at me like, are you okay? I fell so hard that I've got, like, grass and fertilizer stains on my jeans, and I am bruised. And it was like, okay. Now, when this happens to me, it depends on how it feels. But this also happened again, like about 15 minutes later in a different spot. I fell, and it was like an out of control falling. Like, the energy of it was really interesting, and I'm like, I think I need to clear some negative energy from my ranch and all my people that were there. Like, it was crunchy. And so I did. I mean, I was pretty tired after working all day, but I knew, and it was huge energy clearing. So my energy clearing program gives me an actual number, and it was wild. I'm like, okay. And then my husband got a phone call, and I'm like, yeah. One of those phone calls that are just unnecessary, and someone was being very cruel and kind of ridiculous. And so I was really glad that I was energy clearing at the time. So there is a lot of energies bubbling up, and we're being triggered, and people are lashing out at each other in ways that they really don't need to, but it's happening because they definitely feel the need to do so. So if you find yourself in some conflict this week that you're like, whoa, where did this come from? There's something going on in the collective energies. So to handle that, when I was being trained as a 4-H leader, one of the things is that when there was a conflict, you have to take 24 to 48 hours before you respond so that you can sort through how you're feeling, and if you're triggered, you can sort through that. So my go-to is going to be, I hear you. I understand what you're saying. I just have a lot on my plate right now. Can we talk about this next week or the week after? Let's sort through this and figure out what we want to do, but let's talk in a week or a few days, however the timeline that feels best to you, because right now, although according to what someone told me, Friday might be better, I'm hoping, but right now the energies feel like raw, like you're being attacked, or like, I don't even know how to put it into words. It is so crunchy, and I feel like I want to cry a lot, and yeah, I'm having to use all my tools, and I'm exhausted. everybody in my house is like napping at 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. It's wild. Just the energies are thick and heavy. Now, here's the thing. We can look at this as a totally negative thing, but let's not. Let's look at it as, okay. So I'm getting some information here. Okay. I'm getting some information. Some of the stuff is people haven't changed, or they're struggling in a way that they can't handle, and their go-to is to lash out at somebody else and be completely inappropriate, which for me this is good information because I'm in a situation soon that could be crunchy for me, and so I'm being energetically prepared for it as much as I can, because what I want to do is to stay grounded and not get triggered, because I feel like there's some people I'm going to be dealing with who want to trigger me. They want me to have a big reaction so they can feel justified in their own behavior. And I don't want to play that game. No, thank you. No, thank you. And so it's interesting. So if you feel like you want to just hermit or take a step back, there's a reason. It feels bubbly and crunchy, and the energy itself feels a little angry. And so how do we handle it? Ground ourselves. We're going to do the chakra balancing today. That helps, because you're going to feel it in your body. Oh, and I find myself eating things that I know are going to not be good for me. But it's almost like I can't stop myself. It's interesting. It's very interesting. And so use this to get some awareness on yourself. And then I want you to consciously and with awareness, mindfulness, all of that, find the things that give you joy. So right now I'm watching my Highland herd come in for a water, and I see my beautiful Highland bull, which I haven't given him any good boy scratches lately because he's been busy, and I'm not messing with that busyness, man. But when I go out to do my chores this morning, I'm going to see if I can't give him a good boy scratch and pet and love my horses, and I'm going to ground my energy into the earth. And so really turn to nature right now. If you're feeling like all of these crunchy, bubbly energy feelings, I want you to turn to nature, flowers, gardening if that's your thing, hug a tree, watch a nature video. There's some absolutely amazing forest bathing videos on Prime or Netflix or YouTube. Do that. Or if you love water in the beach, find those. Denise Lynn has a Mystic Portal site on her website that's a beach, and it's so soothing. I'm not a big water fan. I prefer forests and mountains, but you need to really, really find those pieces that can counteract all these bubbly, crunchy energies that we're feeling. Now, it's easy to go down the road like I'm feeling so negative, but I want you to give yourself a break on that. I actually said to go, whiny little bitch lately. But when I say that, I do laugh, so it makes me feel better. And so we all had a big giggle about it because I just feel crunchy, right? And I want to say, so last week on my big energy clearing for the group, I did feeling unvalued. Holy hay crops, was that huge. I might do that one again with the energy clearing tomorrow night as a bonus because, wow. And I think it's because of this collective crunchy energy, and we need to really do some awareness practices on where we do feel valued, how we do feel valued, I mean, walking through my cow herd and not getting run over, I feel valued. I'm being sassy. But seriously, how do you feel valued? Like, is it being with people that, you know, there's kindness and caring and you feel supported? My Mindful Monday group, I feel valued. We all feel valued. It's amazing. Laughing yoga group that I do on Thursdays, definitely feel mostly valued. There's a little bit of conflict there, but nothing that's major. I do feel like there'll be a conversation happening about that. And that's one of the situations where I'm going to say, let's talk in a week or two, because the collective energy is frustration, feeling unvalued, and people are lashing out because of it. But I'm also going to remind you, it is your responsibility to take care of your energy. And if somebody's feeling unvalued and lashing out at you, but it's not really anything you've done or that you can change or that you feel is totally your responsibility, be kind and compassionate, but don't take their stuff on. So visualize or imagine yourself stepping into a hula hoop on the ground and shoot it to the sky to protect your energy. Break the energy, zip your chakras. You need to do all of these tools because so many of us are empathic, so we feel what everybody's feeling, and that's why we're being exhausted by the nighttime. Like, I was in a group yesterday that's lovely, but everybody was feeling this crunchiness, and so by the end of the day, like, I fell asleep reading a book at like 6:30. Like, it was wild. And so you need to know this. You need to be prepared for this crunchy energy and use your tools, right? We're working on self-growth. Here's something else that's happening, though, with this crunchy energy. You're being given an opportunity to see if your tools are working or you're, working on your own personal development and soul growth. See if they're working. Because when you're triggered or psychically attacked or just, like, attacked energetically by someone having a conversation with you where they're, like, not happy and lashing out, you get to see if you can stay grounded and work through it without taking on their stuff. Look at it as interesting, and then do all your energy clearing stuff. Man, the negative energy that I've been clearing lately is a lot. Use your pendulum, use your tools, and then if it gets to be too much and you're feeling totally overwhelmed, book a soul session with me and we'll do a deep energy clearing as well as the chatting. It's intense, and feel what you feel. And it's not always going to be lollipops, rainbows, and sunshine. You're going to be triggered, especially your root chakra, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus chakra, and sometimes even your heart chakra. So put your hand on your heart and say, like, feel the love. Now, one of my lovely Mindful Monday ladies said that we're shifting and we're feeling all these feelings so that we can invoke more love. And I just happened to be wearing a Love Wind shirt that day, and I'm like, yay, I support that. Let's look for that. Let's really, really embrace that. So again, if you're feeling crunchy, part of the deal right now. As hard as it is and crazy as it is, we can get through this. You do have this. Now I want to make sure I have enough time to do our Chakra Cleanse and Balancing, so I'm going to start it right away. So just give yourself a few seconds. I just want you to wiggle a little. And you can come back and listen to all this again if you want to, revisit the tools. Do a breath meditation. So if someone's lashing out at you, do a quick breath meditation. Breathe in calm. Breathe out your first name. And do it 17 times because they're feeling all sorts of feelings and they're looking for a reaction. so they can lash out and vent out their feelings, but we're going to find a different way to do that. Man, I've been stair-stepping, stomping in the pasture, dancing, loving the laughing yoga dances, all to vent out the crunchy energies because it collects in our body and then we feel it. And then I reach for foods that I know are bad for me, and I can't, I feel too energetically stretched out to say no. Does that make sense? All right. It's a lot right now, but we can do this. Good information. Sometimes I feel like my bulls when they were so mad because they wanted to go to work and they were stomping around and yelling. Oh, good times, good times. I do think about my little Highland babies that are going to come next spring, and that makes me very happy. Find your happy, guys. Invoke it. Embrace it. Enjoy it. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our chakra balancing.
As you become aware of your breathing, just notice it for a few moments. Take these moments to appreciate your breath. Then, let's take 3 big deep breaths as deeply as you can. As you begin to release and let go. These are the breaths that signal it's time to go within. As your normal, natural breathing begins to occur, allow the sense of imagining a gentle, warm, balmy breeze as it wafts around your body, around your head, neck, and shoulders. And as with every breath, as this breeze continues to move gently around your body, you gently and easily begin to release and let go, becoming more and more comfortable with every breath. Across the upper back, circling around through your chest, a warm and nurturing feeling as this breeze continues to comfort you. Down both arms, hands, and fingers as you release and let go. Just letting go now. And with every breath you take, you may begin to wonder, are you breathing the breeze, or is the breeze breathing you? With every breath, the breeze continues, circling around through your mid-back and around through your solar plexus. Every breath taking you deeper and deeper into relaxation and comfort. This gentle sensation of the warm, balmy breeze as it continues around through the lower back and circling around through your abs, release and letting go. Becoming more and more comfortable with every breath. The breeze continues moving around your body, around your thighs, knees, calves, ankles, and around through your feet. Now, and with every breath becoming completely and thoroughly comfortable, calm, and at ease. So that now, at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, deeply, deeply relaxed. Deeply relaxed. Begin to notice your connection to the earth and earth energy. Allow it to stabilize and ground you. Also, notice your connection to the energy of the universe. Allow yourself to open and receive the light. Imagine that light coming from above in a tunnel-like, cone-like light of pure positive energy. A stream that flows down through you, flowing within you and all around you. Imagine that this light cleanses and clears, taking away all old energy, like washing away dust, dirt, and debris, releasing all that is no longer needed or wanted. Moving it right out of the body and mind, letting all the old, the past, and the blocks, the stoppages, go. Cleanse and clear, cleanse and clear. Let it all go. Once and for all, let it all go. Now, bring your attention to the base of your spine and the lower pelvis. Notice this area as your first chakra. Like a light ball of energy, and the color of this light is red. This chakra represents survival, physical health, sexuality, and security. Notice how you feel in this part of your body, maintaining a steady flow of breathing as you bring to this chakra the energy of the earth, the energy of the universe, cleaning and releasing any tension. This first chakra is associated with the quality of stability. Remember how you feel in your body when you are stable. Imagine the sensations around being connected to the feeling of stability. How do you visualize stability? Let yourself be absorbed in the feeling of stability. Imagine your first chakra simply absorbing the quality and energies of stability. Focus on this first chakra. Ask the light to send stability to your first chakra. Imagine yourself projecting stability and expressing stability in the world. Visualize yourself in perfect health, balanced, with a sense of well-being. Imagine yourself in complete comfort with your sexuality, at ease in your life, and secure. I'm just going to give you about a minute to soak in this energy. Nice. I'm energetically supporting you through this whole process. Now let's go to our second chakra. Focus on the area of your abdomen. Sense the light ball of energy that is orange. Notice how you feel in this part of your body. This is the area of your body where your sensuality, moods, and emotions are managed by the energy of the second chakra. Maintain a steady flow of breathing as you bring the energy of the earth and the energy of the universe to this area of your body. Cleanse and clear, release and clear, filling the chakra with the vibrancy of the color orange. The second chakra is associated with the quality spontaneity. Remember how you feel when you are spontaneous. How do you imagine spontaneity? Imagine sensations around being connected to the feeling of being spontaneous. Focus again on your second chakra. Let yourself be absorbed in this feeling of spontaneity. Ask the light to send the quality of spontaneity to your second chakra, and imagine projecting that spontaneity energy into the world as you imagine yourself free, playful, at ease, and natural. I'm just going to give you a minute to absorb all that energy and then project it out for yourself. Don't overthink. Feel what you feel, see what you see, hear what you hear, know what you know. There's no way to do this wrong, and I'm supporting you all the way. Excellent. Okay, now let's move up to our third chakra. As you begin to focus on your solar plexus, the diaphragm, this is your third chakra, where you direct upon and determine your environment. You take charge and create. The color of this light ball of energy is yellow. Notice how you feel in this part of your body. Maintain a steady flow of breathing as you bring the energy of the earth and the universe to this area of your body. Cleanse and clear. Release any tension. Fill the third chakra with the vibrancy of the color yellow. This third chakra is associated with your power. What do you sense about your own power? Imagine the sensations of creatively expressing your power in the world. Let the feeling of your own power be absorbed, and feel your power direct your life with confidence, the way you want it to be. The third chakra now absorbs the fullness of your power. Feel it, know it, be it. Nice. Now let's move up to your fourth chakra. As you turn your attention to your chest area, you may notice that this light ball of energy is green. This is your fourth chakra, which represents love, compassion, and wisdom. Notice how you feel in your chest area. Maintain your steady flow of breathing as you bring the energy of the earth and the universe to this part of your body. Feel what you feel. Know what you know. You got this. Cleanse and clear. No way to do this wrong. Release any tension. Fill the fourth chakra with the vibrancy of the color green. This fourth chakra is associated with the quality of joy. Imagine the sensations around being connected to joy. Where do you notice joy in your life, and how do you express it in the world? Let this feeling of joy fill you. Be open to receiving this energy, and see yourself easily and effortlessly giving and receiving joy. Be aware of the value of yourself, full of love and wisdom. ask the light to send joy to the fourth chakra and become aware of the fourth chakra's deep well-being, filled with love, being filled with joy. Just soak in that energy right now. I'll give you a few moments. Excellent. Now, let's go to our fifth chakra. As you turn your attention next to your throat area, notice the light ball of energy that is blue. This is your fifth chakra, representing your communication abilities with others. Notice how you feel in this area of your throat. Maintain a steady flow of breathing as you bring the energy of the earth and the universe to this part of your body. Cleanse and clear, releasing any tension. Fill your fifth chakra with the vibrancy of the color blue. Soak that in. The fifth chakra's quality is authenticity. Imagine the sensations flowing through you associated with authenticity. Where do you notice authenticity in your life? How do you express it in the world? Let the feeling of being authentic fill you. Imagine yourself communicating easily, effortlessly, and effectively. As the fifth chakra becomes filled with the radiant light of authenticity, free-flowing and clear. Soak this in. I'll give you a few moments to really feel this energy. You got this. Soaking that in. Nice. Now, let's move up to our sixth chakra. Move your concentration to the top of the vertebral column, right inside your head. This is the sixth chakra, which oversees your mind, your imagination, and your ability to see with clarity and perspective. This one's about your inner knowing. Become aware of the light ball of energy that is purple. Notice how you feel in this area of your body. Maintain a steady flow of your breathing as you bring the light energy of the universe and the energy of the earth to this part of your body. Cleanse and clear. Release any tension. Fill the sixth chakra with the vibrancy of the color purple. The quality of this sixth chakra is certainty. Imagine the sensations of certainty flowing through you. Where do you notice certainty in your life? How do you express certainty in your world? Allow this feeling of being certain to fill you. Imagine yourself clear, without confusion, no hesitation, and acknowledge yourself as someone who knows what they know, with clear vision, feeling, inner knowing. Someone who is able to create with imagination and go forward in your life, creating with certainty and confidence. Let the vibrancy of the color purple be brilliant in your sixth chakra. Ask the light to send certainty to your sixth chakra. And I'm going to give you a few moments just to soak in that energy completely and easily. Now, bring your attention and concentration to the area right over the top of your head. This is the seventh chakra, and it allows for your spiritual energy, your spiritual being. The color is white. And this is the chakra that connects you with the universe. Notice how you feel in this area. Maintain a steady flow of breathing as you bring the light energy of the universe through this area. Cleanse and clear. Release any tension. Release any feelings of separation and solitude. Fill this seventh chakra with this pure white light. And let this light ball of energy grow in intensity. Feel what you feel. The quality of this seventh chakra is communion. How do you express communion in the world? Where do you notice communion in your life? As you feel the chakra, let it nourish your spiritual self. Get in touch with belonging here on earth, your purpose, your knowingness, and your pure intuition. Ask the white light to send the quality of communion to your seventh chakra and enjoy the harmony of trusting yourself. And once again now, focus on your heart, to put your hands on your heart, and accept with love that you are now fully attuned and aligned. You are fully attuned and aligned, feeling safe, feeling confident, feeling connected to your inner wisdom. And now, I'd like you to visualize or imagine yourself at the top of your staircase, that symbolic staircase, with all the chakras balanced and cleansed and cleared, as we deepen and reinforce, beginning with your left foot. Visualize or imagine going down those beautiful, safe, secure steps. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, feeling safe, feeling secure, feeling confident. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Feeling strong, feeling empowered. Any and all negatives have long ago dissipated. As you enter this positive domain, you can sense your energy has been purified, your chakras have been enhanced on all levels of mind and body activity. Everything is working together now for your positive benefit and forward movement in your life. Feel what you feel, know what you know, see what you see, hear what you hear. You got this. You are cleansed, you are cleared. You will go forward with confidence, clarity, security, empowerment, communion, and love. As we come up and out of this journey for today, with everything reinforced, and you're feeling cleansed, purified, and ready for your day. I'm going to count from 0 to 5 as we come up and out. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eyes open, wide awake. Say your first name out loud if you need to. Eyes open, wide awake. Say your first name out loud.
You have been listening to Psychic Cowgirl Radio with Shannon Lackman. Practical, insightful conversations to empower you on your personal journey. To connect with Shannon directly, visit psychiccowgirl.com. That's PSYCHICCOWGIRL.com.